Hi everyone, this is Cherie from Cherie'sCraftyGirls.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Thank you for joining me today. My project today is this rather cute self-closing little purse or pouch, I'm not sure what you call it. I'm going to start doing a Wedding Favours Friday, and what I mean by that is on Friday I'm going to publish a YouTube video, also a blog, and it's going to be featuring little favour bags or boxes that you can use for parties or, as I say, little wedding favours, which I think is rather quite sweet. I did make a bigger one of these in the week, so you can see quite a big difference in size, but it does exactly the same. It's a self-closing little box or pouch. So it was designed on that one. So to make this, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 6.5 by 4, and for this I'm using very vanilla, and I'm going to stamp it with a stamp from the Touches of Texture. Isn't that lovely? You actually get the two boxes of stamps in the collection, and this is very vintagey, or it's just really beautiful, and that's from our new catalogue that became live on the 1st of June. And I'm going to also use the Smoky Slate ink pad, and I'm just going to randomly take a piece of scrap paper. I'm just going to randomly stamp. Isn't that a pretty flower design? I think that's lovely. And if you're making this for wedding favours, you can of course change the Smoky Slate for the colour of perhaps the bridesmaids' dresses, or any colour that's in the bride's bouquet, or you could do cream on cream, white on white. The possibilities are endless really, so you can just design it to whichever colour combination that the bride would like. There we go. So popping the stamp aside, and then I'm going to take my scoring tool, and with the long side at the top we are going to score at 3 inches and 6 inches. Then turn it so the smallest side is at the top. We're going to score at 1/2 inch and 3 inches. Then turning it back so the short side, the score line is on your right, you're just going to come down to this very first score line, and that's at 1.5 inches and 4.5 inches. Okay. So pop your scoring tool out the way and bringing in a steel ruler. Let's do it on that side, you can see better. Where you have the little score line that come down there, you're going to score from the corner to that score line where that meets, and from that one back down, then back up and back down. Okay, so taking your steel ruler and your stylus, come up, down, up and back down. And there, I don't know how well you can see that you have a little diagonal score line there. I think I might do that again, but it's not very deep, and I need it a little bit deeper so that it folds easier. I don't think I've put quite enough pressure. There we go. You see that any better in the light? Not really, can you? But there are diagonal score lines there. So now we're going to do our folding and burnishing, nor in the diagonals at the moment. Just come in and do all your vertical and horizontal ones, and then very carefully from point to point do those diagonal ones, point to point, and the same on this one, and again on the last one. There we go. And then we're just going to, I can't remember, yes, we're going to just turn it round so the wider piece is at the bottom, and you've got the half score lines in the middle. This one has got a long rectangle, then a score line, then a long rectangle. This one's got a little, like 4 little boxes. We're just going to take away the end rectangle, take that completely away, then cut up the remaining score lines as this forms the base of our box. So with some sticky strips, snail or fast fuse, come up your tab, and removing the backing, construct your little purse like that. Yeah, and then open it out, bring in your sides, your back, and then put some fast fuse snail or whichever adhesive you're using on your tab to seal the box. I'm actually going to put one at the top and then one at the bottom just to hold it firmly shut. Remove your backing paper and making the box as square as you can, seal the box off, and there is your beautiful box already constructed. Isn't that lovely? Self-closing. You could pop some sweets in there, or some bath bombs, some fast fuse. I don't know what I'm talking about. Some chocolates, anything. I just think that's a super little bag. So, and with this one, I'm going to decorate it with some flowers like that one, and a sentiment. I'm going to leave it completely plain on this one, but you could put lace, ribbon, whatever. I mean, you could put the lace that matches the bride's dress, or some ribbon that matches the bridesmaids. You know, again, the possibilities are endless. But to make the flowers, I've gone ahead and pre-punched with my Petite Petal punch. I've gone out and I've already punched my flowers, and I dabbed some smoky slate ink on the edges. So, and I also did 3 vellum. And now with my mini glue dots, I'm just going to pop the vellum ones on the cream bases, just slightly offset, like so, and then with my glue dots again on the back of, oh no, let's use our poker tool, and in the centre give it a firm but gentle push. Now we will take our glue dots and pop them onto our box. Like so. Then I'm just going to use pearl, which, as I said, on this one I used some little diamantes. What have I done with my polka dots? Oh. So taking a pearl, just going to pop that in the centre of each of my flowers. I hope my head's not in the way. Like so. Oh, and those are from the Jewels Basic Pearls. And then I've gone ahead and I've stamped the sentiment, marriage is a journey, used a dabber to soften the edges with a smoky slate ink pad, popped on a little diamond there, and I'm going to use some a couple of dimensionals just on the back. Move the backing, pop that just under the flowers, I think, like that. And I think that is rather sweet little favour bag, as I say, self-closing, and I think that's rather sweet. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care, happy stamping, bye.